Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Oath. I think I broke my leg.
Here, sir, sit down in this wheelchair.
Thanks.
The doctor will be with you in a moment. I just need to ask you a few questions.
All right.
Name, age and date of birth, please.
John Taylor, 32, May 23, 1970.
Health insurance company and policy number?
I don't have it.
What?
I don't have health insurance.
Well, this is going to be a very expensive broken leg, Mr. Taylor.
Oh. What's the matter with you, Mary? You look a bit pale.
I'm afraid I've got a terrible cold. What should I do?
Have you taken any medicine?
Yes, but I'm not feeling very better now. Actually, I'm feeling even worse.
Well, if I were you, I'd go to see the doctor. That might help, and you'd better stay in bed today instead of going to work.
Being a diabetic, you're not allowed to eat certain foods.
Am I allowed to eat spicy food?
I'm afraid not.
Really, because spicy food is my favorite.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm very worried, doctor.
Oh? What are you worried about?
I'm afraid that I'm very ill.
I'm sorry to hear that. Why do you think so?
Because I feel tired all the time, even when I wake up in the morning. I find very difficult to do any work. I have no appetite. My wife cooks me delicious meals, but I can only eat a little.
How do you sleep?
Very badly, doctor.
Do you find it difficult to get to sleep, or do you wake up early?
Both, doctor. I never get to sleep until 2 o'clock and I always wake up at 5.
Are you worried about anything?
Well, yes, I am. I'm worried about my work. I've just taken a new job. I earn a lot of money, but it's difficult work. I'm always afraid of making a mistake.
I see. Please take off your shirt and lie down on the couch.
Yes, doctor. The doctor examines the patient.
Well, there's nothing very much wrong with you, I'm glad to say. You're working too hard and worrying too much. Do you take much exercise?
No, doctor. I never have enough time for exercise. I start work very early in the morning and finish late in the evening. Then I can't get to sleep. Can you give me some medicine to help me to sleep?
I can, but I'm not going to. You don't need medicine. You need advice. Don't work so hard. Too much work is bad for you. Don't worry about your work. It's silly to worry. Take regular exercise.
But I may lose my job, doctor. It's hard to get a job like mine.
Then get an easier one, even if you earn less money. Which would you rather have, health or wealth?
You're right, doctor. It's more important to be healthy than wealthy. I'll change my job. I'm grateful for your advice.
Come and see me again in a month's time. I think you'll be a different man.
Hello. What can I do for you today?
Well, I've got a terrible stomach ache and I keep needing the toilet.
I see. Well, with those symptoms, maybe you've got food poisoning. What have you eaten recently?
Well, I went to a seafood restaurant last night and I ate lots of oysters.
It may be those then, especially if they were raw. Well, I'll give you these tablets and you should feel fine by tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much.
Well, what is your trouble?
I'm not feeling well, doctor. I have a sore throat.
Have you any aches and pains?
Yes, my back aches.
I'll take your temperature. How long have you been feeling ill?
It began the night before last.
You have a temperature, but it's nothing serious. It's probably just the flu. I'll give you a prescription. Take this to the chemist's. Take 1 tablet every 4 hours. You should stay in bed tomorrow, and drink plenty of lemon juice.
Lots of people are ill at the moment.
It's this cold weather we're having.
Hi, may I speak to Ryan, please?
This is Ryan you are speaking with. What can I do for you?
Hi, Ryan, this is Malia, and I will not be coming to work today.
What is wrong with you?
I have really bad poison oak and can't stop itching.
How long have you had it?
I've had it a few days, but the rash really got bad last night.
How have you been treating it?
I have some lotion that the doctor gave me, as well as an antihistamine.
That should work. I'll see you tomorrow when you return to work. My doctor says that I need a blood test.
I can help you with that. Just have a seat and roll up your left sleeve.
What are you taking my blood for?
Your doctor has requested a check of your white blood count.
What information does that give him?
If your white blood cell count is off, it could signal an infection somewhere in your body.
Is a blood test painful?
I am putting a tourniquet on your arm to plump up the vein. It will only feel like a little pin prick.
Oh, my God, that hurts.
That was it. Thank you for coming in today.
Has everything been okay with you lately?
I haven't been able to get a good night's sleep lately. I'm exhausted.
Have you been too busy to get enough sleep?
I try to go to sleep, but I just can't stay asleep.
How late do you try to go to sleep?
I go to bed when I finish my work.
Has anything in your day-to-day life been bothering you lately?
I am worried about how I am going to pay my tuition.
You might consider listening to relaxing music as you go to sleep to clear your head.
Doing something relaxing before I go to sleep sounds like a plan.
Achoo.
You've been sneezing a lot lately. Are you sick or something?
No. Every springtime around April, I'm stricken with allergies.
I never have seasonal allergies.
Consider yourself lucky.
What are all the symptoms?
Well, as you just saw, I sneeze a lot. Also, my nose becomes very runny, my throat sometimes itches, and my eyes start to water.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it's not. So you don't have any type of allergies?
Well, I have a severe allergic reaction to alcohol. It runs in the family.
Everyone to some extent is allergic to alcohol.
I get it pretty bad. My whole face turns red, including my ears. My eyes become bloodshot, and I start to itch all over my body.
That's pretty bad.
But that doesn't stop me from drinking. Ahaha.
Billy, you don't look too well. Maybe you should take the day off school.
But Mom, today we're playing football. I love football.
You've got a fever and playing football isn't a good idea for a boy with a fever. What's that on your arm?
I don't know. It was there when I woke up this morning.
It's a rash. I'd better take you to see the doctor. How did you get that bruise on your leg?
I bashed it against the chair in my room.
Does it hurt?
A little, but not much.
Here, put this wet towel on your face to keep your temperature down. I'll take you to the doctor's after breakfast.
If I'm better this afternoon, can I go to school?
If you are better, but I doubt you will be.
My wife is in labor.
Here, ma'am, please get on the stretcher.
Is Dr. Hawkins here? She's our doctor. We called her from the car.
Calm down, sir. We'll call her to make sure she's on the way.
Thanks. Sorry. It just came as such a surprise. The baby isn't due for another 2 weeks.
How long has she been in labor?
About 15 minutes.
Okay, are you planning on being in the delivery room, sir?
Yes.
Please follow the nurse. She'll get you ready.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.